All right, we are back with the 10270 Bookshop, and yes, I did separate the Mills plates. It turned out to be the best thing to do, and I just didn't realize that because, like I said, I don't normally look at the builds very often before I start them. This is the 10270 Bookshop, $199 US at 2,504 pieces at 8 cents a piece. Creator Expert line here. Very, very nice set, and I'm really enjoying this build. Hope you are too. Anyway, like I said, the reason why I separated the Mills plates is because it's a little bit easier, because they do the two buildings separately as a whole, which sounded weird, didn't it? They do the two buildings opposite each other, not like Assembly Square where they have, three different buildings and you work on the three different buildings kind of at the same time. You worked on the flower shop and the bakery at the same time, and then you worked on the coffee shop and the that sort of thing. But I mean, it works out. Here we're doing just a little bit of work on the townhouse. We're doing the basement basically on the townhouse right now. Had a little bit of trouble with the 1x1 buttons because they wanted them right in the middle of the 2x2 plates there, and I was having some difficulty. So kind of a difficult thing to do. Not an illegal thing, but a difficult thing. I kind of wish I had seen that before I placed it. I would have done that work outside of the plate. Pretty cool plants there. I like the different colored leaves. That was really neat. Anyway, building the walls up for the basement. You see that clip brick there? That is for a pair of shears coming later. Pretty cool build there. And then there's a tiny little build that I absolutely love that you're going to see later. We'll talk about that. Again, I didn't really realize what was going on with part of this. I kind of had this weird thing about not looking at builds before I do them. And these are the front steps with these nifty little curlicue elements that are railings. This one kind of had some difficulty with me trying to get it aligned. Once again, I don't look too close at it, so that's probably why I had trouble with it. But it was on an angle, and I was trying to get it angled correctly, trying to get it placed correctly. Something just wasn't feeling right with it, so I had to put it back a couple times, take it out a couple times, put it back a couple times until I was able to understand what was going on. Kind of difficult to watch sometimes, because I'm just like, hey, idiot, this is exactly what I need to be doing. Here's that little build that I was talking about. In case you can't notice, or in case you can't see, that is a cheese slope as a piece of cheese on a mousetrap. Pretty cool. And this extension ladder here, extendable ladder here, that was a pretty cool build as well. This little bag on top of the table here was cool. Everything's cool today. I don't know why, but yeah. Building stairs up from the basement here, and a little garden patch here. Nifty little half door for the outside basement access, and some steps there for the back door. Little pumpkin there on the pumpkin patch, I guess. And then that finishes that section. Now we're going to start on the first floor here. I really love the way this is built up. Sections of plating here. And just a single 1x1 there that keeps everything kind of together. And once you get done, it looks like a complete plate. Building in a color that I don't normally build in here. That nice greenish blue. I don't know what you'd call it. But, you know, that's just me because I don't know my brick colors. Sorry. But building up the walls here, building up a nifty little landing for the steps. I really do love this build. Little window seat there. Love that. Little bay window. I'm saying little a lot. This is not good. I need to quit that. Continuation of the steps from the basement. Basically, what's going to do is it's going to curl around there. Really love the way this built up. Like I said, I don't really like taking a look at finished builds. But neat little spice rack there. Gonna continue with that sometime later as we continue with the build of the first floor there. Just trying to count in, trying to figure out where that actually was for that breakfast nook there. It's kind of weird because, I mean, you don't have any clearance in between like the seats and the pantry there. And you know, I'm not gonna like really harp on that. It took some time how to lay out the table, and I think I still get it wrong. That's okay. Once again, this is the first one that I have bought used. I was very pleased with it. They had taken the extra time to lay it out in bags, which was very pleasing to me. I'm not going to say satisfying. People use satisfying way too much. So, sorry. I just don't like it. This is a nice little fireplace build. Little again, dang it. Nice fireplace build here for that thing opposite the breakfast nook. That wall just basically becomes that fireplace. Nice little build there, and it just becomes part of the wall there, like I said. So, building up the door, and that's the back door. You saw the steps being made last segment. I just love the way they use these window elements to build up the cabinets there. And then there's a door there, which basically becomes I think that's a bathroom, actually, if I remember right. Maybe? No, couldn't be. Oh no, that's the stairwell to the basement. Sorry, I forgot. It's been a minute. Y'all leave me alone. Building up the wall there, and once again the window. The window is going to be jutting out, which is a point of contention with me. You know how I don't like my windows that jut out, but they did an interesting thing here with it, using some interesting pieces. I think these are candle pieces, if I remember right. Starting to build up the wall for the floor to end here, and then building up more of the stairway. Okay, starting to build up the windows here, using some hinge pieces to hinge that together. All three of the windows are on hinge pieces. I kind of spread it out because I was like, you know what? It's a lot easier that way. So, you know, what do you do? Now you'll notice that there are a couple of clip pieces there that are not, they're not really doing anything. And then here's the front door. So this goes by so quick. Those little hinge pieces, the extra hinge pieces, the clips clip into there, the little robot arms. That's what I call them. I don't know what their official name is, but also nice parts usage on the door handle there. It's just a quarter round piece, quarter round tile, and really neat. Once again, we are covering up for the first floor to be completed. Yeah, I kind of had to look at that. And again, that jut out of 3 windows. Now here are those candle pieces. Watch this. Candles get stacked. I think you're 5 a piece, if I remember right. But 20 of those just get stacked up, and that's the columns for the window. Light fixtures here, pretty cool. And we appreciate it. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.